Okay. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, please. Our belt's a bit small, but I think I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you see on the platform there's you can see there's a software here.
Yes.
Okay. So this is what we use to do class. I hope you use this one or the one I sent you on WhatsApp.
Say again. You said the virtual class or Visual
The
Studio
virtual,
Code.
no, this one, the virtual class.
Virtual
This is the
class.
one you
Okay.
use to join. So you click here. You click here, then you see down the enter class.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you click on this, and then it will open for you to join the session.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So and then here, when you come down here, when you come down here, this is the Visual Studio Code. It's a software that we will use. Okay. So you need to download this one.
Oh, okay. I think I
Okay. So
downloaded it, but I've not installed it.
okay, so that's fine. So you go through the installation. But this one is
Okay.
just step by step. So I think you can do that on your own. Just a
Sure.
normal installation. So once you click
Okay.
on it, you just follow the step by step process to
Sure.
install. Okay. The next one that I will guide you to do that, the Python. So
Okay.
you click on it. Have you downloaded that one?
Say again.
Have you downloaded this one, Python?
No, no, I've not downloaded that one.
Okay, so you click on this. Then you see the link, this one. Okay. So you click on it to open. Okay. Mm-hmm. Please, so I hope you can see it, please.
Yes, I can see the, but I should just be observing, or I should also go to the page and
No,
click,
you do
or
it.
later.
You do it. No, you should do it now. But you need to
Oh, okay.
install this software for us
Oh,
to
okay.
continue. Mhm.
So I've gotten to uh, active Python. No, up there is download latest version for Windows
So
3.13.
yeah, just download that. Just click
Okay.
on it.
So, boss, it's downloading.
Okay. So
Except
I hope
my
the Visual Studio
tablenet.
Code
Say
you've
again.
done the Visual Studio Code. I hope that one you've done the installation.
Okay, no. So let me go and then quickly install
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Hey, that one, when you are doing it, sometimes they ask you a number of questions. Uh, so it goes. Let me. So the next one, it gives you. Don't create a start menu folder. Should I
Okay, that one is
highlight
just
it?
create a what do you call icon on your desktop. So if you don't want that icon on your desktop, say no. But sometimes
Oh,
when it
so
will
if
help you to just icon
yes,
on
so if I want that icon, then I leave it open.
yeah,
Okay.
open. Yes.
Then the next one, create a desktop. That's select additional tags, additional icons. Create a desktop icon. Then order, add open with code, add open with code. Should I leave it like those that they've highlighted? I leave it like that, or I have to go and click
Just
and highlight other.
just leave the default and just install.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So I've finished with the installation of the
Visual Studio.
visual what?
Visual Studio Code.
Studio code, yes, VS Code. So let me check the other one and see where I am with that
Mm.
one. Let me I just want to change it to my normal hotspot. I hope it will not when it break it can I can continue
Uh,
because
okay,
it
maybe
seems my table net.
then you can stop it.
I
Can
can
just
pause
stop
it rather.
it here and then pause it and then
Then let me change the because normally when I use my phone seems to be faster than
yeah. Sometimes the phone.
okay. Oh, check information. Let me resume it. Yes. So as soon as I connected to my phone, rather, it's almost done.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's something with my table nets. I have to take it there.
I use MTN.
Yes, please.
Cable network.
Yeah, I use table net. So I'm now installing it. Also, there's the
So with
same thing. Use admin pre.
the Python don't install. So you
Okay.
leave that one. I'll put you through the install.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So I'm holding on with it, Python.
Okay. Okay. So I have mine here. So the first thing is we just we just double click on it.
Is it I double click on which one?
The Python, the one you just downloaded.
Yes.
So when you
There's two.
double click,
Install now, custom installation. Which one am I double clicking?
no, I'm saying that when you double click on it, this interface will come.
Yes.
You
Okay.
have this
I've done that. So I have that interface. Yes.
Okay, okay. So the next thing is you can see here down there we have add path to add Python
But
to path.
a
Do you
minute. So,
have
but
that?
mine is 3.130. Yours seems to be uh
No, because this is
3.12.
downloaded and I've done. Yeah, yeah.
So
It
mine is
is
okay.
yours is okay. It's
Okay.
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 Okay. You have this down there. Do you
Yes. Add Python
have,
XC to path.
yeah, so you
I
just
should
click
check
on
it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, check that. Then you come to the custom.
Yes. Okay. So
You click
I
on
should ignore the use admin privileges, right? I should ignore it.
that one, just if you can use, if you want to use that one, I don't know, it will ask you of password and stuff. I
Oh
don't know
no.
the machine.
Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. So I think I should ignore it then for now.
Yeah, because when you want to install with admin, it will ask you of password and
Mm, mhm.
so it's not necessary, so you can
Sure.
just do it. Okay, so now we come here, customize. You click on that.
Okay.
You can see next. So just
Yes.
click on. Now when we get here, we want to change the directory where the
Okay.
installation way.
Will
So you
be
click inside the house, okay.
browse. Okay.
And then we locate to drive C. So,
Okay.
so you go to drive C.
Where do I go to drive? See the PC. Okay.
So you
So the
use
PC.
this PC.
Yeah. PC. Yes.
So
So I'm
this
at drive
PC
C.
will give you so here. But inside that we want to create a folder.
Okay.
Okay. For mine, I've created a folder for that version that I'm using. So you use
Okay.
the okay, so you can see here make a folder. You can click
Okay.
on yeah. Because I've already created 3, 1, 2, so I'm going to use another one.
But
Maybe
mine doesn't allow me to. It's like inactivated. Make a new folder is
so if you
okay.
don't
Yes.
have
Yeah, because I didn't click on the
yeah,
drive C. So I've clicked on it. So new
so
folder. Okay.
you
I'm
make a
there.
new and then you use Python. You type inside Python
Py. Okay. Python.
and the version number. So mine is maybe 3, 1, maybe 3. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, no space. Then you hit enter on your keyboard.
Okay. So
Okay.
3.13.
No, you don't add a dot. Just say 3,
313.
3. Yeah.
313. Okay.
So you should have something like this.
Okay.
Then you
So
click
I've
on.
entered. Yes.
Okay, so it
Then
shows it's
okay.
okay. So now you can see your path is this. Okay. Then you hit here install.
Install. Okay.
So now we wait for it to complete the installation.
Yeah, mine is done.
Yours is done. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, please. Okay.
Okay. So
I'll also go and maybe keep it there, and the guy can come and fix later. So I'll be grateful if you could do like by close by 9:30 today. I mentioned the TV. I'll have to take it to Kaswa and come back. So as for today, dear, just forgive me. It will not repeat itself going
okay.
forward.
Okay. So you let's go through the installation stuff and all this. So that maybe
Sure.
next. Okay. So for mine, I already installed it before. So let me cancel it. Okay. So I will just walk you through the process. Okay. So
Okay, please, we can go ahead. I'll not go to the Kaswa today. Maybe tomorrow. So we can go ahead.
okay. Okay.
Sure.
So still I will do cancel that. Okay. So let me abort it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So what I just did, the installation, what we've done now here, you realize that we created a path. Okay.
Okay.
So when you check what we did, so you can see this PC. If
Okay.
you
So
can
let me
see this
close. The
PC.
setup was successful. I should just close that pop-up
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
and
just
then
close
okay.
it.
So the this PC, I have to go to my PC.
Yeah, my P just right click this PC.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Then you see properties.
Yes.
Okay. So you click on properties.
Uh-huh. I've done
Now,
that.
okay. I have a lot of my machines, so so now
Mm,
you can see here, you can see your machine type. Okay. Then you could see here we have advanced. You can see that advanced system setting. Can you see that?
let me I see my device specification. I'm trying to look out for the advanced.
Is top. So when you come down, just after there, you can see related links. Then you can
Yes.
see workshop, then system protection. Then you can see advanced system setting.
No, I see the related product key and activation, remote desktop, device manager, bit locker. Let me go to your own and see. So okay, domain advanced. Okay, okay. So let me a minute. I went.
So you
So
see,
I've seen it, please. I've seen it. I've seen
yeah,
it. Related links. I've seen it.
yeah, you
So I
can
should
see,
click on the advanced.
yes, advanced systems.
Yes.
So once you click there, it will you get a pop-up window, and then you could see down there you have environment variable.
Yeah.
Okay, so you click to open that.
But
So
why
within
plenty,
the
plenty things like that?
no when your
Okay.
installation when the installation went, okay, mostly you need to know all those things because you are going to program. So
Sure.
at least you know where your files and stuff.
Yeah.
So now here you will see that this is the path. So when you install Python, when you install Python by accepting adding the system environment variable to it, the one we just added at the path, the down there
Yeah.
we add. So that one came here. That one came here. You could see that mine, I didn't complete it, so you can't see mine here. Okay, what is there is the old one. I have Python,
Mm. A minute.
three,
Let me see my. Uh, so the path. I see path, and there's something there.
the path you added is path that yours will be Python 313.
1 3 oblique scripts oblique C. Okay.
Then you have
Sure.
Python 313. So this actually gives you the directory, okay,
Okay.
where your Python information, your scripts are. So for instance, the version that I was installing, okay, this is the version. That's
Okay.
Python 3.1. I think I was doing Python 3.1.2. Even it's not here, okay,
Mm,
remove it. So for instance, if I want to check the version of my Python, it's going to give me this. That is Python 3.8. Okay. So if I want, so sometimes you can install different version on your machine, depending on what you were doing. Okay.
okay.
So you can have, so for now, I want to show you Python, this version. So if this version that I wanted to pick, I make sure that this one comes first. So you click here, you can see here.
But a minute. So I realized that my path is the fourth item on the line. But yours, you were you had a number of things on your line, even including up to the first one.
So you can still move it forward. It doesn't matter. You can see the app. You can see app.
Okay.
So and
Oh, it's
down.
because you have installed a number of them. That's why mine is only one. That's why I see.
So that's so
Okay.
now, but then the first one need to be first if you want it to run. Okay, so for instance,
Okay.
you need to make sure that this one, I want to show you that one first. So I have to make sure that this one
You
move
move it
up
up. Mm,
like this.
okay.
Okay. Then you click on OK.
Okay.
Okay. So I've
So mine, because it's just one,
shown
I can
you.
click on OK.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
So,
now,
but boss,
mhm,
1 minute, the moving up and down, I seem not to have it on mine.
they're moving up and down.
But I've highlighted the path by clicking on the path. Let
No,
me move this so that
this
I can see your screen and mine simultaneously.
don't have the up and down. Now, what windows are you using? Are you
Uh,
using Windows?
I think Windows 11. Or
You are using 11.
where do I check the Windows, the type of Windows?
No, when you went to the properties, that one was even there. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to move it, you can still use your arrow keys, the up and down. Okay. So when you click on it, I can still use my arrow key without using what is here.
Okay.
So you can use the down to bring it down.
But your template looks different. Uh, Mine, where I am, it's user variables for user. And then when you go down, system variables. Let me see yours.
Okay. Just a minute. Just share your screen. Let me stop and you can share your screen with me. Okay.
Oh,
So I'll come here. I'll stop sharing. So now to share, you use this one. Okay, you click on it. Then you can share your entire screen.
okay.
Okay. So I'm stopping.
Okay. So let me
So
share.
yeah.
Show the entire screen. Okay. So this is where I have. Should I close this thing? It's so a lot on, but okay. So this is where I have. Is that
Mm.
where you were?
No, I can't
The
see your
advanced.
screen. No, I still can't see your screen.
After the entire share, do I have to click something again?
Yeah, you click on it and then okay. Okay, because you've not shared your
Okay.
screen.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Please, you can see now.
Yeah, it's now showing, so it's coming.
Okay. Please, you can see now.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I have a lot of things on my screen
Yes.
like that?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
So
So
what
please
you
is
are seeing there, what you are seeing there is the path. Okay.
okay.
So you double click on it to for it to open. Just
Okay.
double click.
Okay. I have not
Yes.
done that. Okay.
So you can
I have
see
not done
that
that.
this is where I was. You can see yours is the
Yes.
first and then that is the only one installed. Okay. Okay, so this is the up and down key that you saw mine.
Yes. Okay. But why do I have the obli scripts and then the Python?
You have what?
You know that the first one here is the Python.
The script, that is where your actually your bin file is in the script folder. Okay,
Okay.
so you can save, click OK here. You go there where you did your installation at the drive C, then
Mm,
you can open that folder for you to see
okay.
what is inside. Okay. So if this one is okay, you can click OK here.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
and then OK.
Okay, to here.
Mm-hmm. Then OK in your environment variable. OK.
Okay. But why is all these things on my? It seems my thing is repeated so many times.
Yeah, that is it depends. This is the platform we are using, so
Okay.
it sometimes happening like that. So now you will the go to your drive C.
Okay. So should I stop sharing or it's okay?
No, you just share. I want to show you something on the drive
Okay.
C.
So I should go to the drive C.
Yeah.
What's the fastest way to go to my drive C?
Your drive C.
Yeah.
Or you you can still go to your
Okay.
home.
There's a folder. Yes. So
Yeah.
yes. Then my PC. This PC.
Mm-hmm.
Should I right click or the drive C is there? Local disk C. I should just double click on the look.
Just double click on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you can see
I've
what
seen
you
it.
get. So
Yes.
you can open it. Double click to open it.
Okay. I've
And
seen a
then
whole
you
lot of things.
do you see the script folder?
Yes, please.
Open that.
Okay.
You see that this is where your Python file. So these files help us to install Python packages. So that's
Okay.
why you have to have that directory so that we can use these Python packages. Okay, we will
Okay.
get when you get there, you understand how to use the pip. So we use this one to install packages. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So now that this one is set, we need to check your Python version. So you can stop sharing. Let me.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the next thing is we want to check if the installation what we did. Okay. So to do that, we'll be using the PowerShell. So you can type PowerShell, Windows PowerShell, this one.
Please, a minute. So I should go to search and I'm
So you
confused.
click home, you click on home, your home,
My home.
yeah, home icon. Just click on that home icon there.
The box is
So when
like a start.
yeah, the start, you click on it.
Okay. Yes.
So once you click on it, then you get this search. So now you type
Yes.
PowerShell.
Power shield. Okay.
So this one will come. That's Windows PowerShell.
Yes. I've seen Windows PowerShell. Yes.
So you just click to open.
Okay. I've done that. So Windows PowerShell copyrights and it has up to PSC oblique users
Mm-hmm,
oblique
mm-hmm,
user.
mm-hmm. Okay, so Okay, so this is how it will look like. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you type the keyword Python,
Okay.
Python, then space, then you do
Okay.
hyphen, sorry, hyphen, version.
Okay.
So you will see that the version that you install will show. So this is the version that I have.
Okay. After
What?
typing the version, I should enter, right?
Yeah, enter.
Okay. Yes. So I've seen it.
I'm having 3.11.4,
One.
but your will be yours different.
3.13.0.
Yeah, 0. Okay, so that is the version that should be installed. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, anytime you install, maybe you want to install a different Python version, you can still install, but just go to the directory and just choose the one you want to use. Okay, like the what I just did before. I was using the 3.8, and then because of what I want to show you, I've switched to this one. I hope it's clear.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. So now we focus on the our notes, what we've already gone through. So when you come to the site here, you could see that they are lecture material. Now these ones you see are previous classes that I have. Maybe later on if you want to go through them. So this one is
Okay.
the video one, what we did exploring the Python language interpreter.
Okay.
Here is the two. Okay, reviewing the Python data type. This the three video. Okay, and then here is the four. Okay, so these are various videos. But the material that you can see down there, you can see module one. And
Yeah.
so the reviewing Python core, then okay, reviewing the Python data type, then reviewing Python core, that is two. Okay, so these are what you will see the video from. Okay, so based on this information, that's the same thing that I've done with the video.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh. So with the session that I'm having with you, I've recorded it. Okay. Still a
Sure.
recorded version. So maybe after the class, I'll send to you, but then you will not see your video here. Okay.
Say again.
I'm seeing that after this
Yeah.
session, I'll
Sure.
I will send your video to you. What we had
Okay.
today. Then
Sure.
you will not see it on the platform.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the first thing is we will go through. I've just opened some pages just for us not to waste time. Okay. So this is the first one. That is reviewing the Python core.
Okay.
Okay. So now what that we needed to do is that we need to understand the type of Python file that we can download. Okay, so for instance, the one that we've installed what we call a Python written with the C language. Okay, so we call that one C Python. This is C Python. Okay, so the interpreter that we will use, I'll show you the interpreter. Okay, so this interpreter was written using the C programming language. Okay,
Okay.
for Python. We have other interpreter for Java. So in that case, we call J Python. Okay, That means that it's written in Java. Okay. And then we have one called Ionic Python. Okay. Also written for the Microsoft.NET. Okay. That's
Okay.
.NET platform, Visual Studio. Okay. There's a difference between Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. Okay.
Okay.
Visual Studio Code, what is different? But Visual Studio is where you can get VB, C Sharp, ASP, and all those things. That is Visual Studio. It's a Microsoft package. Okay.
Okay.
So it also has access to C++ and even Python. So the Python that you can get from Visual Studio is called Ionic Python.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So for the purpose of this class, we are not going to use JPython or Ionic Python because we are not going to use Visual Studio Code and we are not going to use Java platform to run. But then we will be using the C platform, which is C Python. Okay, so when you go to Python website, the one that you see there on their website is the C Python.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when it comes to Python language, the old version was developed in Python 2.7. That is the old edition.
Oh,
So old edition is 2. So we have 2.45, 2. So you can, that's what we call 2.x. That's the two versions. Okay.
mm,
But currently we are no more using the 2.x versions because they don't support it anymore. Okay, so Python community don't support it. But then if you have a project that you are working that require 2.x versions, you can still use that you can download and
okay.
use. But yet that they don't release a new version of 2.x.
Okay.
Okay, but the 2.3, always new version is being released. You saw the one that I've installed. I was having 3.8, and then you saw the 3.11, and even the one that you downloaded. You can see that always they are upgrading it with a different version. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I hope that is clear.
Yes. But my
Okay,
thing, I
so
don't know whether it has gone off again. Does it go off on
what?
its own?
Which one?
The or when I finish it, I was like the the platform.
Which no, because you downloaded the so you just where you downloaded the Python. Okay,
Yes.
you were here. You downloaded the Python. Like
Yeah.
let's say you came to the you click on this one. You realize that it's open it for us.
So I have to go back.
You need to go back.
How did you
You need
return
to
to the go back? Okay. Okay.
go back. You can
Okay, I
see
get it. Yes. Okay. So now, yes, I'm back to that template. Okay.
okay. So
Then I go to my courses, right?
you go to your courses. So maybe your free time you can download all the material from there. So maybe you don't need to be going there. So
Uh,
for instance, if I want to download, you just come down here, you click on PMC, then you scroll down. So now the first one that we currently here, this is the one. So just click on this link. Okay. So once you click on it, it will open for you. So this is what I'm just currently explaining to you. This is the file. Okay, so if you want to download, you can see download. Okay, so you just click on download,
Okay, so
and
I've
then
seen
you
it.
can download
Okay,
some. Yeah.
okay, I've seen it.
Okay. How,
Okay, okay, I'm good.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a lot. Mostly. So I will cancel it because I will not need it. Okay, so now this is where I was. Okay, the
Okay,
folder. So now you can see that whatever that was placed, that is the file. Okay. So now putting the hello.
yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I'm asking that have you gotten the understanding of the Python version?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. So now we move on down there. You will see that we are talking about Python file. Okay. And you see that every Python file should have the .py extension that qualify to be a Python file. So every
Oh,
Python file is having this extension .py. So if you want to save maybe your Python script, you've written a small script that you want to save it, you save it .py.
okay,
Okay, so that is the extension. And then what we are saying is that if, for instance, I want to use the Python interpreter, okay, like this one, okay, the interpreter is the one that helps us to run the Python file. Okay,
okay,
the one that I'm seeing, that the one we are using is written in what C Python. Okay, so it's the interpreter that helps us to run what Python file. Okay, so to
okay,
call the interpreter, type the keyword Python, maybe Python uh, in your command prompt or your PowerShell. Okay, you type the word Python in lowercase, in lowercase. So when you type the Python in lowercase and hit enter, okay, on your keyboard, now it will bring this interface to you. This interface that we have. Now you can see the active Python. That is the version that we are using. Okay, and
Hey,
then we can.
I seems not to get where you are now. I only see that note screen.
Which note? This one.
No, so where you are now, you were asking me to type it somewhere, but I'm not seeing that space.
I'm not going to type anything. I'm
Okay,
saying
okay,
that when we want to type any run a Python file, okay,
okay,
maybe you've written Python file in a text editor. Let's do that. Maybe if you open a notepad, okay.
okay,
Let's open a notepad. My notepad will, I have a lot on my machine, so to slow down. So let's assume that I'm starting with you. Okay. So here, let's just create a simple program. Okay. Let me summarize
okay. So I should
everything for
open
you.
that Windows PowerShell.
Yeah, the Windows PowerShell. So what I'm saying is that if you have a Python file, okay, and you want to write the Python file. Now you know that a Python file should have what .py
PY.
extension.
Dot py
That is
extension.
okay. So I want us to create a folder on our desktop. Okay. Then we can actually run a Python file for that. Okay. So if I want to do that, what that I needed to do is that I can come here. You can use the command prompt to create a folder, or we can go to your desktop and create the folder. Okay. Which one do you want us to use the command?
You've mentioned command prompt. Which one is the command prompt? Is it the Windows PowerShell?
The command prompt command. I'm talking about the window PowerShell.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
I'm talking about the window power. So if we want to create a command, what we want to do is that we can change our directory. Okay. So to change our directory to desktop, that is, we want to go to our desktop. We say cd. Cd means what? Change directory. Okay.
okay,
So cd and then directory where I want to go is my on my desktop. So I say cd desktop. Okay. So you hit enter. You hit enter. Now you can see that this is our desktop.
okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so here, if I want to see what I have on my desktop, I can say cd. I can say ls. Ls means listen. Ls
Okay. Ls.
means list,
Okay. I've done that.
and then you can also do you can also do dir. That is also directory. Okay, there means directory, and that will show all the directory you have on your desktop. That directories are the folders, various folders you have on your desktop.
Okay.
So to create a new folder, we can say make directory. That is make a new folder on our desktop. So my desktop, I will use pmc underscore.
But you've written something that I don't see clearly because on my desktop it's a bit small. MKD make MK, right?
That make directory
Okay.
mkdir make directory.
Okay. Then I give space.
Yeah. Can you see it now?
Yes. Make directory pack
Okay.
dash new. What is that?
Oh no, it's a folder that I'm creating. So I'm
Okay.
just giving because I already have that folder PMC folder as a folder that we are creating. Now make directory something we are just creating a folder. We can go to our desktop and create the folder. Okay. But I want us to use the command to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we are creating, so that is the folder name. So I just want the folder name new. Okay.
I don't know why you are doing pack dash new. The pack represents what?
No, PMC. It's PMC.
But it's so small. PMC. So PMC is what?
PMC Python Masterclass is what we are doing. So I
Okay.
just here. When you
Okay.
check this thing, you see PMC.
Okay.
Your course, you see PMC.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's the folder name that I'm creating. Okay. So the command that we are using is make directory. Then your folder
Okay.
name. Okay. So
Okay.
then what where we are supposed to do is just hit enter on the keyboard.
Okay.
Enter on the keyboard. So now you create the folder, if you can see here. Now the directory, so you can see D, that is directory. directory, and then it created a directory with the code PMC. You can see.
Kasa nyina ba mu. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah,
Mhm. I hope you can see that. Have you done that?
sure. Yeah, I've
So,
done same.
so to open the folder, we want to open the folder. We can use the command called cd. So cd simply bring directory. Okay.
Yeah.
You bring the folder name where the one you want to open. So I want to open PMC underscore new.
Why do you always leave space?
Now there should be a space between your folder name and the command.
Man, okay.
The command cd. So you should leave a space. Okay, so once you are done, you just hit enter to open.
Hmm.
So now you could see that we've opened the folder. If I do ls, there is nothing in there. Okay, you can see there is nothing in there.
Uh, when I did it, it just gave me one, but I see yours. It has gone to. Okay, let
And
me
so
see. I seems not to have the LS.
you have to do cd, and then you've opened that one. So now you can see your directory will be
Okay, you have done
your
lists.
desktop. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, so I'm with you now. Yes.
Okay, okay. So now there's nothing there. So if we go to our desktop, let's say you go to desktop. On your desktop, you can now see the folder that we just created. Okay. So I already have PMC, so I just did PMC new. If you can see, that is the folder we just created.
Mm,
So yours will be on your desktop, so you can open that. Then you see that there's nothing there. The
yeah, I've
folder
seen
is empty.
PMC new.
Yeah, so when you open it, it will be empty like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can create a folder. We can create a file. If you want to create a file, you can still use maybe right click, and then we go to option that is show more, or maybe new. I think new will help us. So new, then you could see that we have test document. Can you see this?
Uh, I it's like you've gone a little bit faster. I've opened,
Yes.
you know, I don't know whether maybe I should use another screen so that I can see yours, because when I want to go, then it's like I'm missing what you are showing me too. So my folder is empty, right? The folder
Yes.
that is empty.
You right click. So it's like you creating a file inside
Okay,
your file.
okay, yes.
Go to
Okay.
new,
I'll go to
and
new
yes, new, and then we want test document, a test document.
text
Like,
document. Okay, I've seen it. I've opened it.
yeah. So you click on it, and now we can rename this test document. Okay.
Okay.
Rename this one and say hi. So I will say hello world. I'll use the word hello world. Now you could see that mine is showing .txt. .txt simply means a test file. Okay. So instead of .txt, I will change it to py. Okay.
Okay.
When I hit enter, now it shows that I've changed this file to Python. So now you can see that it's showing as a Python file.
Okay. Okay, so hello world.py.
Yeah. It's all showing as a Python file. Like
Let me
here, the
see.
type is going to be Python. You can see the type. Then it,
No, mine is not showing like that.
yours is showing like
Is it? I thought it said it's just .py.
yeah, yeah, .py should give you the text file.
Okay, so when I check yours, mine has given the date modified and type text document size 0. Is that the same thing? Yeah. Okay, the same thing.
Then you have the py.
No, the type, the type didn't give me that. The type gave me text document.
No, it's supposed to be Python. So it means that yours couldn't pick like that. It depends on the computer setup. So that don't worry. So what we can do is just open it. Just open it. Open that folder. Let me
Okay,
yeah, just open it with as a test file. Okay.
with a notepad.
Open it as yeah with the notepad. Just open it with the
Okay,
notepad.
I've done that.
Okay. Then you go to save as. You go to like you
File
click like
savers.
save as. Yeah,
Okay,
save as. Then you select
okay.
all. You select all.
Select all at the
Then
save type as type. Okay, all
you
files.
click like,
Okay,
yeah. Then you type your name like what you want to do. Say hello world dot py.
okay. I've done that.
And then you can save that.
Hello world. Though this one already exists. Do you want to replace it? Okay, yes.
Yes, save yes.
I've done that.
Okay, so now check the type. What type you have?
Type is still text document too.
Your type is test document.
Yeah.
No, it's still post.
The
Let's
hello world. Hello world. I should have just done .py or
yes, you have done .py. Okay, so you share your screen. Let me see what you have.
okay. So here is my hello world.py. But you see that here is text document. I said if I double click and I go
Mhm.
to file and I save as, select all here and save.
So wait.
Okay,
So change the just no change the name. You just change the name because maybe it has picked that. So
oh,
you just say hello world, hello
okay,
hello underscore world dot py.
okay,
Because you see the type how it did it. You go back again. Let me show you something.
okay.
Select it. Click on select it. The one down there. Now you
Yeah.
could see that .ts was there at the end. So
Aha.
just clear the ts. That's why it was still showing test bar.
Okay.
Clear, clear. Then save it. So now go and check the type and see. So you can
Okay. So
see
yes.
so far.
Okay.
So now
So how come the same thing one has text and then the top
yeah,
rather has
because the test has been saved already.
already
So
ready? Okay.
this is the rare Python because this one was hello.py.tst. Again,
Okay.
you can see that's why it was still showing TST. Okay. So now that you've created this, we want to run our program. Okay. So to run it in the note, you could see that we are saying that to run this one, you can start with Python, then the file name. So let's go to our PowerShell. So open your PowerShell.
Okay.
It's down there.
Okay.
Down there. So now when you do, so you can open your file. You can open your check your ls, do ls, and see that the file that we just created will be inside. So just do ls,
Okay.
and you can see that the
Yes.
two files are there.
Yes.
But then you can see that there's no content. Okay, you can see that the size is 00. How we can see
Yes.
that?
Yes.
And then here it shows you that the other one is hello.py.
Please, a minute. So, where have they said size is 00?
The length in front of
The
it, you
length.
can
Okay. Okay.
see
Sure.
that's
So the length is the size. Okay.
so now let's go to your text file. So your Python file, the one with the hello.py. Okay,
Okay.
and the notepad. And now we want to add the content to it so we can run. So just open your notes in the folder. The folder you just
Okay.
open.
Yes. Okay.
So open that one.
But it's giving me which one should I use? I use the notepad.
Just use the notepad. We are
Okay.
still using. Forget
Sure.
about the other.
Okay.
Type print hello world. Print,
Print.
yeah. All should be small letter. Print open square brackets.
Square brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this?
No, square bracket, the one with the 9.
Okay.
Open square. Oh, sorry, I said square bracket. Open bracket, sorry. Open
Normal
bracket.
brackets.
Yeah, normal. Then you put it should be in comment. So comment is the quotes. So we say quotes. So the quote is the one just after the one just close to the enter. You could see the two dots.
Okay.
So yes, then you type hello world inside the code. So type it inside the code. Hello world. Okay, then you close your bracket outside the quotes. Okay.
Okay.
So now you can just save it. So you can do Control S just to
Okay.
save. Okay, so now let's go back to our command prompt, the PowerShell.
Okay.
So you could see that when you do ls, you could see the size will change. Can you see that the size
Yes,
now?
19. Yeah.
Okay. So within the note, we said that if you want to run Python file, you can run the Python file by typing the name Python. So you type the name Python, all in small letters. So you type Python. No, not this one. Just do exit. So type exit. No, where the cursor is blinking,
Yeah.
just say exit. Yeah. Exit, then open and close brackets in front
Okay.
and hit enter. Okay.
Okay.
So what
Wow.
I'm doing is Python. Type Python. Py. Then space.
Okay.
So you type the keyword Python. No, not py. Type the whole Python. That's what
Okay.
in space. Then you type the file name. You want to run the file. So hello world.py. The one with the
Okay.
name. Okay. Then you hit enter. So you could see that it just printed the content for you. You can see here, hello world.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what I was telling you, that you can run the Python by having a Python file, by use the keyword Python to get the content. Okay. For now, don't worry about this ones. As you go on, you will get the understanding. But
Sure.
just go to and get the content of what we are going
Sure.
through. Okay, so you can stop sharing.
Okay.
Okay. So we've been able to go through the first phase, okay, by running the Python file, okay, with the Python in lowercase, okay. So once we do that, every content that is inside will come out like what you just saw. Okay. The next
Sure.
point is if we want to maybe interact with the interpreter. Now the interpreter, to get the interpreter, you can just type Python. Okay. You can just type
Okay.
Python and then the interpreter, this one will come off. You just did that and it came. Okay. So here you just type the word Python and hit enter. So now you will see your interpreter. So this is the Python interpreter. So this is what help
Mm.
Python to for us to run a Python file. Okay, so you realize that when you type Python in front and in the Python file, it brought the contents of that file. Okay. In the same way, we call this one a shell mode. Like what we are seeing. This is what a shell mode. Okay. This is where you can interact with your Python file. So here I can do a simple maybe mathematics or arithmetic operations here. So let's say I can say
Okay. After those
that
that three arrows, no, or greater than sign, no, you said it's called
after
what?
the three arrows, you can
Yeah.
type, you will see that the cursor is blinking. So you can say 3.3
Yes, but you
bracket
said
12.
there's a name for that space.
Okay, it's
Shell
the
mode
shell
or
mode.
something.
Shell mode.
Okay.
Shell mode.
Okay.
Okay. So you could see this one. You can see there 2 plus 3 give us 5. I can say 2 minus 5. Okay. I can do 6 modulo 2. Okay. So you can do a little bit of interaction. That makes part so here can even serve as your calculator to do whatever that you
Mm,
want. Okay. So whatever that you want,
what is the
you
modulo
can do.
sign?
Okay. Modulo sign is the percentage sign.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I hope you understand modulo in mathematics.
Modulo. I used to understand, but now modulo system, is it modulo arithmetic?
Yeah.
Right now we
Modulo,
have the mode 10 mode. Normally our calculation is based on mode 10. So what you have done is mode 2, right? Says in mode 2.
that one is base, like
Base.
number
That's number basis.
the base 10, base 2. Okay, we will get there. But here we are only talking about modulo. Modulo means remainder.
Okay.
So when we want to deal with
Okay.
a remainder,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when
Okay.
two people are sharing 6 items, definitely there will not be
There'll
any
be no
remainder.
remainder. Yeah, yeah,
If I have 5 people sharing, 2 people sharing 5 items,
yeah.
definitely there will be a remainder. So you could
Sure.
see that remainder. Okay, so
Yeah.
modulo only deal with the remainder, not what you are getting.
Okay.
So we use
Okay.
modulo very often in programming.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Yeah. So that is module. Okay. So now, basically, this is how we will go about it. Now, the Python shell, what you are seeing here, we will be using the Python shell for now. We are not going to use any editor like the VS Visual Studio Code and all. We won't use
Okay.
it. We will focus on the Python shell just to understand Python very well before we can use any editor.
Sure.
Okay. Now, if you are using other programming language like Java or C, okay, those one uses a compiler, so you need to compile the language after compiling before you can run it, okay. But with
Sure.
Python, once you run it, automatically it does the compilation behind, so you don't need to think
Mm.
about you compiling anything. So
Oh, okay.
yours
But
just
other ones,
run.
that's why the other ones are more difficult, and they say Python is more friendly.
Yeah, yeah. So the other one, you need to change your program from human readable language to machine language. So you need to compile this. The compilation, you can run it. But with Python, the interpreter does everything for you. This interpreter,
Okay.
where we are. So we are now interacting with the interpreter. Okay.
Okay.
So we use the same interpreter to run your program. So it's that interpreter that because we want to get the interpreter, that's where we need to set our path. If you remember, when we do the installation, we need to set the path so that
Pass.
Python is seen by, yeah, the path that we set when we were doing the installation. You
Sure.
realize that I asked you to add. Okay, so Python will see the interpreter or the Python community so that we can either use that PowerShell like what you are using. If not, like we type Python, the Windows PowerShell will tell you this command is not recognized. Okay, yeah, but because you've set the path now, it could see the location of where we install our Python.
Python.
Okay,
Mm.
I hope it's clear.
Sure.
Okay, so basic understanding is what we've went through now. So now I believe with this far, you understand how to set Python path, okay, and then how to check the Python version, okay, and then we've also want to go through, the Python type, the Python version that we can use. That is 3.x, okay.
Sure.
And then the reason why we're using 3.x because that's the only one that is being supported currently. Okay. And then you also know that we have C Python, we have J Python, and we have Irony Python. We know that C Python is written in C, and that is what we are using. If you download Python from Python websites, okay. But if you are using Python in maybe Visual Studio Code, sorry, Visual Studio.net, then it means that you are using Ionic Python. Out there.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the difference. Okay. So, so now that you understand, we have Visual Studio. Some also have something like Java has the version of Visual Studio. So if you are using the Java version of Visual Studio, and that is where you use JPython. Okay,
Mm.
so that is the difference. Okay, but mostly what we'll be doing, we will be using the C Python often because that is the open source community.
Okay.
Microsoft, you need to buy, it's not free. Okay, if you want to get the full version, you need to buy, or
Mm.
something, the free version. But this one is open source, so you don't pay
Okay.
for it. So anytime you can just download and use. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So now we continue with the next part. So our next part is where we'll be looking at viewing the Python data types. Okay, viewing the Python data type. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
now one thing I want you to note that programming is all about storage. Okay, it's all about data because it's like you having an information. You need to locate a space where you can keep rest of what you are having. So anytime you want it, you retrieve it. Okay, so that's the data. So anytime you get data, data is simply a storage. Okay,
Sure.
data is still storage, and the type is what type of data are you storing? Okay, so when you hear Python data type, then you're looking at okay the storage, what type of storage. Okay, so
Sure.
we to understand Python, what we needed to know is that there are other built-in functions that can help us to get the background of the Python data types that we are using. Okay. So here you can see that there are some functions here. These are called built-in functions. So the built-in function, you can see now there
Please, can you put that okay, built in, yeah. Okay. Okay.
let me try to use the pointer so maybe you can do it.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the built-in function, this one.
Okay.
This one is where I'm talking about. Okay. So the built-in function, that I'm talking about is this. So you see here, this is the del. The del is the one that we just did, the directory. Okay. So
Directory.
there's a
Sure.
function that shows the various folders that you are having. Okay, so if I want to move through the directory, just show me the various folders, like the one you get. Okay, if I come here and say directory, you see that BMC shows that we only have two directories. Okay, that is the two files that have to be here. Then we have the help. Help function give us extra notes. Okay, so for instance, in Python, we don't need to write everything on our own. Okay, so there are some libraries that you can install. Okay, that's where the pip comes in. Okay, so we'll be using the pip to install other libraries. So those libraries that you can install, these are different developers who wrote those libraries. Okay, that I can import into my program and use. But when you import it, because you did not write those libraries script. You need understanding of them before you can use it. Okay. So with the help of the
Mm,
help file, you can give you the documentation behind the libraries so that you know that okay, this is what this person needs, so that you could actually also learn and use it in your program. Okay. So we will be going through help function. We'll be using it. So help and then del, okay, and type function.
okay.
So these are the things that we'll be using. Okay, so I want you to take notes. We'll be using this. Now, if I do this, this simply means comment. Hashtag comment means that whatever that I'll write and I hit enter, I won't receive any error. If I type here, there, something like this, okay, and then I have another one that is help. something like this. Okay. And then there's another function called type. This one just help us to check the type of data. Like maybe I've installed something. If I want to check the type of data, this one help us to do that. Okay. So if I hit enter here, you could see that it will throw, and you can see this. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could see that I have here, welcome to Python 3.11 help utility. I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
So the help, so that you can see that this is your first time using Python. You should definitely check out. Then just showing you that you can get some tutorial here, document python.org 3.11 tutorial. Okay. So if I follow and go here, you can get some tutorials to follow. Okay. Then it gave us another information like enter the name of any module, keyword, or topic to get help, or unwritten Python program. Okay. And using Python modules. Okay. To quit this help utility and return to the interpreter. I believe when I talk about interpreter, you understand.
Yeah.
Okay, just type the keyword word quit. So it just tell us what to do. Okay, and if I want to know more, I can hit enter, and then you could see that the other one that came, the type, you can see that the type gave me error. Did you see that? You can see here type error, and then it gave me
Type
type.
error. Yeah.
Yes, because type supposed to have what we call uh, argument. Like there should be some. You can see there. See that type take one or three word arguments, but you realize that there's nothing here, so it throws an error to me. Okay, so if I want to solve that, I can come here and then put some hashtag here in
A
front of.
minute. So when I did that, I
Mhm.
didn't see the error.
No, I'm talking about the type. You need to hit enter again. Like hit enter. Then it
I've
will
come to when I hit the enter phase, that's there, then the close brackets, comma
then hit
help,
enter
then
again.
okay, the help. I'm at the help. So I should enter again.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then error, type error. Okay.
Because
So
we,
it takes
we are
one
doing
or three arguments.
we are doing the three things. The first one give us a little information. Then the help keep is another function. Then this one is another function. But with the type, that's where we are receiving error because we needed to get some. Okay, I hope you've gotten it. So we walk through how to use the type. Okay, but here we need to put something in. That's why we are not getting it working like the way the help is working.
Mm.
Okay, so now that I have this one here, the hashtag, if I run it again, you could see that here. Now you could see that I didn't receive an error. Okay, did you see it? So now you could see
Uh,
that there's another built-in document load and packages and stuff. Okay, and that is the directory. That deal with the directory. So you could see that now you are leaving help and returning to Python interpreter. If you want to ask help or particular object directly from interpreter, you can type help, then you put in the object name. Okay, so objects is what we will be talking more about because we see that Python deal with object-oriented programming language. Okay, were you able to get this screen?
say again.
Were you able to get to? this screen. This is where I'm currently at.
No, under the help. So when the typo error came, I didn't get
Mhm.
how you corrected those typo error. I don't know whether I should share for you to see what was
No,
happening to mine.
this is what I did. I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing that you can see that I place hashtag in front of
The
the type.
type.
Yeah, I'm saying that
Okay.
hashtag makes it like comment, so that anything after the hashtag will be seeing Python as just information. So it won't
Mm,
okay.
run it.
Now I know that with the type, we can't use the type for now. Maybe I'll show you how
Okay.
to use it. So now I'll place a comment on that side. Okay.
Okay.
I always clear.
Sure.
Okay, so now when you hit enter, it will just take you through where I was. So we've already gone through this one, the symbol, the keyword, the topic. So if I hit enter again, now you can see that I'm here. Have we gotten to this side?
Yeah.
Okay. So here you could see that now we are now leaving the help functionality. Okay. And we are saying that just take note, if you want to ask for help on a particular object directly from the interpreter, you can type help, then the object. Okay. And I'm seeing that Python is all about object-oriented programming. So you
Okay.
need to picture Python, everything about Python as objects. Okay. And the executing help string, okay, has the same effect as typing a particular string as help prompt. Okay, so when you type it like any particular on the prompt side, you will still get the same information like what you are seeing here. Okay, so now we will be focusing on understanding Python as an object. Okay, so that's what I want us
Okay.
to focus on. Now you just get a little information about help. You know what help does, and then you know what directory also does. So we moving on, we'll be also checking the type function. Okay,
Sure.
so now here what we'll be talking about is about variable. So we see that to be able to keep information, we need a space where we can keep the information. Okay, so you can create information, and what we are saying is that a variable is where I can keep information. So you can think about variable like maybe a container or a bowl. So if I have two bowl, a red bowl and a black bowl, and I am keeping rice in the red bowl, what name will you give to that red bowl?
Red Bull with the rice.
Rice. What name will you give to that bowl to qualify it?
The Red Bull with rice.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So you're keeping rice in red bowl. Okay.
yes.
And then I'm keeping soup in maybe, or let's say banku in black bowl. So what name will you give to the red bowl? I believe you will say right bowl, right?
Rice bowl, yes.
Yes. Because actually the type of from the content will qualify it. So this bowl is for
Yeah.
rice. Normally your period that this bowl is for rice, or we use it to eat. Then
Yes.
the one for Banku will be what? The
The
Bankubo.
Bankumbo.
Do you get it? So it's the
Yeah.
same thing. So now in Python, we don't declare the type of data. Other programming language, you have to declare the type of data before you assign it, okay, a variable, a value to it. But in Python, the moment you assign a value to it, automatically detect the kind of data that you give it to it. Okay, so that makes Python very bit easy to program with. So for instance, what that we are saying is that you can see that a value is assigned to what? A variable. So here we see that the name is just what? A label. Like we see here, what I was just explaining. The name is just what? A label. And as such, it can be reassigned to completely different objects. So it's the same thing. If I assign a rice bowl to Banku, what will that be? It will not turn to Banku bowl, right?
Yeah.
Because the content. So that's why I say if we reassign to a completely different object, then it will be like that. So we use the assignment, okay? Here it's not like equal to. So in programming, the equal sign here is same as what? Assignment, okay?
Okay.
It's assigned. So we say assigning a value to a variable. So here I'm assigning a value to what? A
A
variable.
variable.
Yes. So that's what we see. So now you could see here, down here, I have a value here, and then I'm assigning it to what? A variable. Meaning that I'm keeping this value in this variable. So anytime I call this variable, it should give me the information inside. It's the same thing. If
Mm,
your information in your pen drive, anytime you call your pen drive, you expect that the information that you kept in
that info be
will
there.
be inside. Okay, so that is the same idea. Okay. So here I can come here, I can come here and then maybe create a simple variable like, let's say, my underscore. That is the variable name, first
Mm.
name. So first underscore name. That's what I'm doing. And then I place in a quote, okay, and type Kingsley. Okay, so you could see that I've assigned Kingsley to what? My first name. Okay. So
Okay.
anytime
So,
I
so I wanted to get something. The
mhm.
underscore, what does it stand for? Is it to separate
Okay.
instructions like the
Okay. So now the underscore here simply means this one, these are different words. Mine is a different word. First is a different word. Name is a different word. So I'm using the underscore to separate them.
okay.
Okay. When
Okay.
it comes to, we have naming convention for variable. Maybe we get there so you understand it proper. Okay. If we want to
Okay.
name a variable, how you should name a variable, we will look at it. So I think you will get the understanding. But for now, just to separate each word. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So now, if I want to call my first name, I can just say my underscore first underscore name. So once I hit enter, you could see that it just printed what I'm having inside.
Because I've assigned a value to it. Oh,
But I've assigned a value to that
sure.
variable. Okay. but then I don't know the type of value or the type of data. Mind you, we say that what if you check our topic here, we are saying what reviewing what the Python what data types. Okay, so how do I know that this is a Python data type? So in Python we have different data types. We have we have a number data type, we have a string data type, we have a boolean data type. Okay, but for us to know this, we can only use the type function to check the type of data. Okay, so we see that if I want to check the type, so I can say print. I believe you remember the print function.
Yeah.
Yeah, you use it. So print is just to get the output. Okay, so I can print and then use my type. So now I want to check the type. So this is where we want to use the type function. So I say print and inside I will type. Okay. But then you can also do it directly because at this point we are using the interpreter. So with the interpreter, it makes it easy. So if I say type, without even using print, if I say type and then I type the word my underscore first underscore name, okay, and then you hit enter. So you could see that what was here?
Strength or something.
String. ST as
String.
simply string. Okay. So it's a string because we say anything within a quote. A string is anything within a single quote, a double quote, or a triple quote is a string.
Okay,
Okay.
so you try to give the difference between uh the type and then the print. I didn't really get it.
Okay. I'm saying that when you write a code like
Yeah.
what you just did with
Yeah.
the Python, okay, like the code you just
Yeah.
did with your notepad, you realize
Yes.
that to see anything, you just print, okay.
Print. Yes.
So when you are writing the code without interpret, now interpreter is the one when you run your code, it will bring you as the output, okay. But
Okay.
before you can get the output, we need to use the print function. Okay, the print function actually tell us that okay, I'm having this like the way I just print. So for instance, instead of me saying this, I can say that print my underscore first underscore name. Okay, so what I do, this one will give
That one
me
will give your name. Uh-huh.
give my name, but then you realize that it didn't give me something like in what in quotes, if you can see
Yes. Yes.
here. So here, that is the beauty of you interacting with the interpreter itself, because we want to know exactly what is happening. Okay, when you use the print is a function, it just prints the information for you, but it doesn't give you exactly the information that you have in. Okay, so we only mostly use print function when you are writing a script, like using your editor, like maybe Notepad. or Visual Studio, okay, like the one you install, okay, in that case, you're supposed to use the print, okay, to be able to see the output. Like here, if I come here, this is the program. This is the now. I hope you can see this editor.
Yeah.
So this one is an editor. It's a different editor. So now if I type something here, like the way you did the print, like the way you use your notepad. Okay, so print hello world. Okay. If I just type this one like this, okay, this one will definitely print the information for me down there, okay, because I'm using the print function. But if I come here and say, okay, name, okay, say name me, and then I assign it to a variable, let's say a value, say Kim. And then once I run this code, the code is here, I run this code, you can see that nothing will be printed out. I hope you can see.
Yeah.
So to be able to see the output, I need to print it. So use the print function to get the output. So I'll write print, and I could see that name underscore me. So in this case, it's going to print the information down there. So you can see K. So when you are writing the code here, but if I come here, this is the interpreter mode, the shell mode. Okay. If I'm dealing with the shell mode here, and I say test underscore me, it's a variable, okay, and I'll give a name here, say ADJ, okay, and hit enter. If I use test underscore me, okay, you could see that I just printed out. Why? Because you are dealing with the shell, the interpreter. So you don't need, but if you are dealing with the code mode where you save this as what a Python file, and you want to see your variable, what you have in your variable, you need to print it. I hope it's clear.
Yeah, I think maybe uh, is it the attention span has really gone down. So I don't know whether, yeah, I'm struggling to,
You are struggling to get it there.
yeah, like to keep steady. It's like the attention span. That's my
Uh,
brain thing. The mind not switch it off.
okay, I get it. So what we'll do is that we will not proceed. Okay. So
Sure.
let's stop here. So I think with breakdown like what you've captured, can you do summarize what you'll be able to capture yourself?
Yes.
Just Mhm.
So I've understood that Python is a type of language, a computer language, and we went through the installation
Mhm.
of the version that I'll be using, and then
Mhm.
we also downloaded a studio, which is more like a, I don't know whether that studio is an interpreter or
It's an
the
editor.
vehicle. It's an
Yes.
editor, yes, an editor, yes. But
Mhm.
for now, we are using the
The
we
interpret.
we we the interpreter, which is the, like the Windows PowerShell,
Yeah.
and then you taught me about the variables,
Mm-hmm.
and then you normally have to you normally use it to define objects using the rice and then the red bull as an example.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you type it, then you do the equal sign.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned about the print. That when you
Mm-hmm.
use the print, you realize it comes out as the, I don't know whether I should call it refined without that
Mm-hmm.
invented commas.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you just do the type, it comes that class string. That one I didn't really get the meaning of, because I also typed it and give that class string. I think I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get that. But
Mm-hmm.
overall, it's more like the what you input. So
Mm-hmm.
you, I think it took me to the directory too. So when you
Mm-hmm.
type the directory, then it gives you all the stuff you have in your folder.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also mentioned the list.
Mm-hmm.
So you started with, I think, a make directory, change
Mm-hmm.
directory. I think we went through
Mm-hmm.
all that. I think what I can do is that after today was quite a very stressful day, up and down. So I couldn't really rest before we started. But
Mm-hmm.
once you have it uploaded on the video tomorrow, I'll take it to go through so that at least I'll have some good footing. And then
So what I will entreat you to do is that I think tomorrow we'll be meeting tomorrow, right?
no, no, we meet Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay, so we are not meeting tomorrow. So
No, no, please.
we are not meeting tomorrow, right? So we
No,
meet
no,
on
please.
and then Friday.
Wednesday and Friday, yes.
So what I want you to when you go to the site, when you go to the site, I will send your video to you, all right? But then I want you to take time, okay, and then also go through the first one, okay, because actually you get
Sure,
everything I want to do. So when we start, it will be like a revision to you,
sure.
okay. Let me see. You have it here. Okay, so with this one, the day one, okay,
Yeah.
you can see the day one.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so you click on that. Once you click on it, to just take you to YouTube. Okay, so you can get that
Oh,
video. Okay,
okay.
and okay, just watch it. I will also send yours to you, so you can get everything what we'll be doing the first phase. So when we meet again, I think you will get an understanding very clear.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'll note all issues that maybe I'll be having challenges so that we'll be able to clarify.
Yes, I'll be able to clarify. Okay, so you just take this one and then we can just play that. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so
So
much. I'm grateful.
yeah, see you on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you do all. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, to be teaching, teaching, teaching. Wow.
that is what we have the passion for. So
Sure.
I
Sure.
teach the I teach 3 years, 4 years.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah, I have video for